welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Demica.
This is Cam King. And today,
The life
of a showgirl.
For real.
Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift. We have in our entire discography of Taylor Swift album reactions available on our Patreon. Mm-hmm. Some are also available on our YouTube channel. If you're watching this from the main channel C1, we have created a new music only channel where we will be posting our music reactions from here on out. So please go over there and subscribe if you are watching our music. The Fate of Ophelia. Let's do it.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
I heard you calling on the megaphone.
Yeah, this is a good start.
We're just gonna have to listen to the lyrics.
I heard you calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone. As legend has it, you are quite the pyro. You light the match to watch it blow. The eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy. But love was a cold bed full of scorpions. The venom stole her sanity. And if you'd never called for me, I might have lingered in purgatory. You wrap around me like a chain, a crown, a fire.
Oh, I like the claps.
Yeah, that's nice.
Your vibes. Where the hell you been? 'Cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia is locked
Bridge time.
inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me. Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived, all because you came for me.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
All that time I sat alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I
Come
can
on.
see it all. I can see it all. They wanna, you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky. Pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. Don't care where the hell you've been. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
Yep.
Yeah, Travis saved her from the fate of Ophelia for sure. Yeah, I know this is gonna have some bunch of Travis happy, good. That was good. That was solid. That was solid. That was
I looked up Ophelia. Her fate was that she went crazy and drowned. Apparently, according to the internet, she's a Shakespeare character, and her dad got killed by Hamlet. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And she went crazy and drowned. So basically her heart, she was about to go crazy because she's, a lot of heartbreak can make you go crazy, essentially. And then we assume she's talking about Travis saved her from that fate. And this vibe, the way the drums come in, and then I like the space she used.
It was nice.
She's like, oh, that time I thought alone and I tell you wasn't on your phone, now I can see it. Oh, like, and then she left a little space right there, had a little bit of an ad lib come in with the see it all. I appreciate it. And it don't sound like any of her other albums.
It's not a repeat. We're not getting a repeat. This definitely sounds unique. It sounds modern. It's got some of the trends of modern pop music in a good way, in a respectable way.
You can see the inspiration from other artists. There was a little moments where I felt a little Post Malone.
On some
of the delivery.
Ambiance.
Ambiance and the way she delivered, like ended certain notes.
The chorus is definitely my favorite part. Also, I just like the way it started. Just this. But they didn't play.
Yeah.
With the hat and the keys, it's a different vibe. It's just a different vibe. I like that. It's just nice.
I heard you call.
And then you get them synths.
And the way that background vocals are mixed.
It almost gives the way the vocals are mixed gives a slight like almost a Lady Gaga or Lana Del Rey kind of how that ambiance is.
And it's they have that cinematic quality to it.
Yeah.
And once again, she changed the lyrics in the pre-chorus. Keeps things interesting. But yeah, okay. So I heard you calling on the megaphone. If I had to guess, there's a video I saw. This is before, at least I knew that her and Travis were dating. There's a video I saw. I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw Travis talking about how, man, I went to a Taylor Swift concert and I tried to give her this friendship bracelet, blah, blah, blah. And he was just talking about, dang, I don't know, man. That looked like he didn't even know, like, you know, that's basically how at least he was playing it. It's possible they had already started dating at that point, but he was just talking about how he shot his shot. And then like weeks later, you find out that, okay, blah, blah, blah. So I think that could be a reference to that with the megaphone situation. Yeah. You want to see me all alone. Legend has it. You're quite the pyro. Like you like to light the match and watch it blow.
Because when you go to the next stanza, you know, the pre-chorus, if you ever come for me, I might drown in the melancholy, right? Like I swore my loyalty to me, myself, and I. Like she just got out of that Joe Alwyn and that goddamn Matt Healy bullshit. So she's really about herself and her. Yep. And she's on the Eras tour and she's, you know, fucking at the peak of her game right now. Mm-hmm. But you came in right at the perfect time. Right there. Yep. Lit my sky up.
All that time she sat along her tower, you were just honing your powers. You was playing football.
Yeah.
And he had a different girlfriend.
I was going to say, one could also say that he was, you know, maybe he's learning to be a better boyfriend, a better husband, or a better partner. Because that is the thing. Once you get to that relationship that works, us all them relationships previous.
That you learned from. In the relationship and in the bedroom. Anyways, late one night you dug me out of my grave. So she was literally this close to being dead.
Pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. Yeah, definitely talking about Travis.
Yeah, your team, your vibes. He's definitely a vibe team guy. Football team, and then he's kind of got that fun type of energy.
I don't care about your past.
Yep.
We're here now, right?
Because now you're mine.
Because there are people that, I know there's people that critique Travis.
Yeah.
You know, he's very passionate on the field, as a lot of athletes are. Yeah. And they like to read into that as if that's how he's going to be in his relationship.
Listen, I've played sports before. Cam's played some sports as well.
Even gaming, esports.
And gaming. And you turn into a different person when you get a little competitive.
It's just a different facet of your personality that shows, right?
Now, I'm not necessarily a trash talker when I play sports, but like there's a certain level of intensity or like desire to hurt or like... I'm
not bringing my soft-spoken side to the fucking sports game.
Sorry, man. If you would like to run and score a touchdown, you can.
Yeah. No.
If that's what you want. If you want to. I can tackle you if you want.
I'm not bringing my lovey-dovey qualities to the sports game, okay? I'm bringing my ferocity, my
have you watched girls play sports?
They get fucking crazy,
Have you watched the WNBA? They literally soccer, act the exact same as men.
They be worse than the WNBA.
It's a competitive spirit.
They be worse than the NWA sometimes. I've seen some flagrant fouls and I'm like, whoa.
Volleyball, soccer.
Yeah, look at Mandy. She's so sweet. But once Overcooked comes on, you better watch out.
Eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy, but love was cold bed of scorpions. The venom stole her sanity. So she's basically talking to the scorpions are all her exes.
And they stole her mental.
She lived in fantasy. She has those songs like White Horse and Today Was a Fairy Tale on some of her earlier albums like Fearless. And that's when she was in that delusion that, oh, love is going to be so great. I'm going to be just like Melissa Davis. And that's not how it works.
Is this line? Yeah. That wasn't full. I toned out for a second because I already agreed with what you were saying. So
he was like, well, of course. That makes sense.
That makes sense. So I don't care. Going into the chorus, this line, keep it 100 on the land, sea, and sky. Is the keep it 100, that's reference to like maybe like 100 yards?
Maybe.
Like a touchdown?
I mean, that's fair.
Like a touchdown. Like you're
keeping it 100.
You're going all the way in every facet of your life. You know, no matter where you are. I don't know. That's the way you can read into that.
I mean, you can make, you could. Pledge allegiance. Well, pledge allegiance don't fit correct exactly. Not
her best bridge, but it was banging. Yeah, and I really liked how it ended. How that vocal inflection, holding that note, going into the chorus.
This is, I think, the no, it's the last hook that reminded me of Post Malone, but
right, has a lot of reverb on it.
But this
simple. Taylor loves numerology. Travis's number was 87, I guess. And then obviously
it still is,
13.
Quick math.
All right. You ready for the next song?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Never heard of her. Just kidding.
Elizabeth Taylor.
That's a Taylor Swift
Do you think it's forever?
Vibe right there. Ooh, some strings.
That view of Portofino was on my mind.
I like this.
Called me at the Plaza Ateneo.
I like the rhythm.
Oftentimes it doesn't feel so
the cadence.
To be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights. They withered away, but you blew.
Ooh, the strings hitting with the bloom. They bloomed in.
Mm-hmm.
And if your letters
Ooh.
never said goodbye,
Ooh.
I cried my eyes. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Number one, but I never had to, and I can't have fun.
Okay, hold on. Calm down a second. Calm down a second.
Them drums came in very nice.
Hold on a second. I have a lot to say about this. Okay. Also, Portofino's in Italy, apparently. First off, I like the rhythm of the vocals, the cadence over that simple piano. Two things I really like was the bloom.
Oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. All the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights. They withered away, but you blew.
And then she sings with the bass line in the pre-chord, or in this last line here. It's like syncopated a little.
That had a little Reputation era, vibe to it. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I love how they ended it kind of like that, soft.
How long?
What could you possibly get for the girl who has everything?
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
You can pause it, right?
It didn't. It's my Spotify's. Maybe if I refresh it.
Refresh it. It should be fine.
Hold on, I like some of these lyrics in here. Cry My Eyes Violet, Elizabeth Taylor, actor who I assume cried on camera sometimes. It's probably a little deeper than that potentially. But I like the been number one, but I never had two. Mm-hmm. I like that lyric. She's number one, but she never had basically two number ones, which is her and her other number one. Basically, them being both match made in heaven. There, you remember that Drake lyric? He was like, "I need somebody who gonna meet me at the top." Anyways, and if I can't have fun, I can't have fun if I can't have. I like that. But be my NY when Hollywood hates me. Cause the tabloids be talking, all these different, publications that be having all these think pieces on Taylor Swift, blah, 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 etc. And I like the "you're only as hot as your last hit, baby. Basically, it don't matter how many people she dated before. It don't matter how many people he dated before. You are mine right now. We are each other's right now. So this is what matters. So we don't have to worry about the past. I like that. I like that lyric a lot, actually. So, yeah. Because as much as people talk about all the people she's dated, etc., it's like, but look who I'm dating right now, though.
Right.
I like that. That was a smooth lyric.
Yeah. I'm loving how the drums came in, and I like how we went to the piano into that second verse. This groovy drums and bass, I love it.
Everything and nothing all at once. Babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. We hit the best so in frames. They say I'm bad news, I just say thanks. And you.
There it goes with the strings again, parallel melodies.
And I think you know why. And if you ever leave me high and
that last line in the verse acts like a pre-chorus.
I cry my eyes wide.
That's beautiful.
It's forever. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have be my and why. When Hollywood hates me, only as hot as your last hit, baby. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have you. Elizabeth Taylor. Do you think it's forever? If I can't have all my white diamonds and lovers are forever in the papers, on the screen, and in their minds. All my white diamonds and lovers
It's giving the
forever.
show business vibes with them strings.
End up anything but mine. I cry my
Yes.
eyes wide at Elizabeth Taylor.
Some overdubs changing up.
Do you think it's forever? Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have be my and why. When Hollywood hates me, only as hot as your last hit, baby. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have diamonds and Elizabeth Taylor. Do you think it's the papers on the screen and in their minds? All my white diamonds and lovers are forever. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. Oh.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
So there's this running joke about like every time Taylor gets new boyfriends from some of her fans, like if they break up, oh snap, we're gonna get a good breakup album, et cetera, et
We're
cetera.
gonna get a
But then I
love
guess
album.
apparently Lover came out while she was in a healthy, happy relationship.
Or a healing relationship. in a
And
way,
I
yeah.
feel like that album was like, oh my God, I'm in love.
it was
Rainbows.
the infatuation.
Yeah. This one is more like, I'm in love, bitch. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We gonna be together
fuck
forever.
you.
Fuck
I know you
fuck
hating
you.
on this shit.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
booing me every time I show up on the football game, but I
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Fuck you. But yeah, no, this one, it's got a nice level of intensity. There's a little bit of drama, especially with like the way the song starts with the just a little bit Taylor, that phrasing. And then also the way the hook starts with I. And then the drums come in, cry my house, like a little bit Taylor. Apparently, Elizabeth Taylor had violet eyes. That's what it said on Genius. But yeah, no, I like that. I like the intensity, the
Some older
energy.
actress.
But it's a balance. There's a softness to it too.
Yeah, it's loud, but there are some dynamics. So it's loud, but there are some
It don't
dynamics.
sound like this song, but in terms of the balance between intensity and softness, it reminds me of My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys from Torture Poets Department.
I see what you're saying by that. Yeah.
But yeah, no, she making like not banger as in like good, But like if that's up to you, your personal preference, if you think it's good, if you think it's bad. But in terms of the style of song, these are like banger style songs, especially this one. It has that like banger energy, club hit type energy.
It's very energetic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoy that, and I like that she put some details in that last chorus to evolve the song a little bit and end on a little bit of a high note. Next song, Opalite. I got some like guitars. Okay.
Of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples. Said when you know, you know, and when you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for the advice.
All of the foes and all of the friends. I've seen it before, they'll see it again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends. I was wrong, but my mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes.
Oh, okay. I love that lyric.
In the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite.
Hey.
Oh my Lord, never made no one like you before.
Okay.
You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. You couldn't.
The delivery of the OOOs is very on theme. I could tell it's purposeful and sounding like that Showgirl era. Like, I don't know the actual, I can't think of the actual time period. Would it be like 50s, 60s?
I feel like
like
Showgirl. I know, yeah.
And when they
It's
got
50s,
the-
60s, even maybe going as early back as the 20s, depending on what you're pulling influence from.
Yeah. But I like that delivery on the OOO. Also, the lyric, you were dancing through the lightning strikes. That's very, the imagery there is very nice. And it paints all her past in such a like positive, encouraging, like almost light. And it's interesting. It's nice that she said that she got that advice from her mom, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, that was nice. Never made no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. I appreciate these lyrics, and I like the phrase. And this is probably out of the three, this might be my favorite chorus.
They say Broadway's golden age is the 1910s, 1930s.
Okay.
Got Hollywood musicals from the 30s to the 40s, and then the Las Vegas like Showgirl kind of thing from the 50s to the 80s. So, yeah. Favorite chorus? Yeah, I can see that. I really like that first one from Fate of Ophelia. I really do like that one a lot, though.
Oh my Lord, never made no one like you before.
So far, they've all been catchy.
Yeah. Oh, I like that in the background.
You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love?
Thanks for the follow.
We give it all we got. You finally left the table, and what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. And all of the foes and all of the friends have messed up before, they'll mess up again. Life is a song, it ends
I like the
when it
background
ends.
building.
You move on. And that's when I told you it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite. Oh my Lord, never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine,
Okay, that was fun. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Changed from mom told me to I told you. Yep. No. Sorry. I was just trying to pause the song before I played the next song.
This song, I think, would have fit perfectly. Not that it doesn't fit here, it fits here. But it would have fit perfectly on Short and Sweet or Man's Best Friend.
So
that
I was
vibe.
okay. I'm sorry, Sabrina. I don't want to be any disrespect, but I feel like Man's Best Friend needed a song like this because this had those influences, but it wasn't as loud as some of that music.
Yeah, there's it
wasn't as
her
expressive.
music hits with
this
that,
would have given a little contrast.
This has like a soft filter,
but it's still in that style. It has that 80ness, the theatricalness to it, but it was just kind of toned down a little bit. So I'm not. Whatever. You keep your opinion to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I agree with it though. I thought it did sound like it sounds similar to the instrumentation of that album, but in Taylor, not like, I don't think the vocals sound like it. I think it's more so like the vibe, the energy. If you listen to that previous, because that previous album was so fun, and there was a song and music video on that album that gave like Rocky Horror vibes too. It has that theatrical component to it, a little bit of that. Just I
like the lyric. She said, "And all the perfect couples said, when you know, when you don't, you don't." That advice is, it's not. I'm not saying it's not accurate.
But it's like, thank you. How do I know that I know, you know?
You just know.
But the thing is, it is true.
Yeah, it's not untrue.
But what I would say is that you don't know until you've been through the when you don't.
Right, yeah.
That's how you get to when you know. Because the first time it happens, you think you know. And it's like, oh, that actually didn't work. That was not it. That was not it.
But then you start being able to pick up on certain signs earlier on. Like, oh, I know I can't deal with that for too long.
Patrick Bateman's one of my superheroes.
Because of that damn.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, stylistically, I think it not only want to say necessarily pulls from it, but it just, I agree that he could fit on there, and I think it actually adds like a contrast. Yeah, no, so far, I think we're 3 for 3.
It's pretty solid.
Pretty solid. I think Fate of Ophelia is still my favorite song, just because I really like the piano on it, and I really like that chorus. But this chorus on this song is definitely kind of runner up. But we all know she writes really good hooks anyway. So our father figure, daddy issues. Ooh.
Okay.
When I found you, you were young, we were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the jack, turned your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. Please don't be your prophet. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave it with me. Protect the family.
Can you click on the annotation for the I can make deals with the devil? That's what Genius has as the explanation for that lyric.
That was kind of the reaction to it. Okay.
But yeah, it seems like she's saying some of these people she's dating, or at least a specific person, could have used the father figure in their life and they didn't have a good one. So she's like, fine, all right.
I could fix him.
I'll be your father figure.
No, really, I can't.
And I'm going to make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. I'll dry your tears with my sleeve. Interesting.
Huh. I interpreted that almost that you can interpret that love is pure profit line. It's like when they say she has her exes and they break up and it's a new album.
Right.
Like
yes.
it's pure profit for me.
Yeah. Just step into my office. We got to make a deal. We date for this minute, this amount of time. We break up. I make music off of it.
I don't think I've ever heard Taylor say the word dick. That's actually kind of crazy coming from her.
Before it kisses the mahogany grain. Said they wanna see you rise, they don't want you to raise.
Oh, that's a good lyric.
Yeah.
The tricks of the trade. All I ask for is your loyalty, my dear protege.
Okay.
Protect the family.
Ooh.
I saw a change in you, my dear boy. They don't make loyalty like they used to. Your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition on foolish decisions, which led to misguided visions, led to fulfill your dreams.
Okay.
You had to get rid of me. I protect the family. I was your father figure. We drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You wanna fight, you found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning.
Key change. I think.
Mistake my kindness, your weakness, and find your card canceled. I was your father figure. You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. You know, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential.
Yep.
What can we say? What can we say?
knew it.
I mean, he was coming out on his birthday. Of course he knew. Come on now. Come on now. This has all been planned. And some of you are like, oh, this is about Joe. Some of you are like, oh, this is about Scott. I think some of you sometimes forget that songs are not always made about one person, and that sometimes lyrics are flexible to situations so that people can relate to them. And this can be a little bit about any ex that she's had, any man that she's dated, as well as some of the stuff that she went through with Scott, and her royalties and all that. You know, I don't, sometimes I think some of her songs aren't always just about one person. That's what makes her a good songwriter. She takes something that inspires her and makes it so other people can also empathize with it.
I especially like they want to see you rise. They don't want to see you reign. People are attracted to story. So they want to watch the person go from ground zero all the way to the top.
But once you get there,
it's interesting. It's fun to root for them, to root for the underdog.
But once you get there,
that's not fun anymore.
Get off.
Like, okay, you're there for a minute. People root for you, et cetera, et cetera. But also the other thing is once you get to a certain level, more people who didn't know you, who wouldn't like your music, know of it.
Exactly.
So you're gonna hear them more often. Also, they're gonna feel like instinct, they desire to hate on you because they feel like they have to correct the people who are like loving you. They're like, I must say something because this person is getting all this unworthy, undeserved praise. I need to tell people that they don't deserve it. Whereas if you are nobody and you're not making any fans, they don't feel the need to correct. But yeah, I like that line a lot.
It's solid. It's probably my least favorite so far of the album now. But it's still good. It's still good.
I enjoyed the bridge, I think, and the post-chorus a little bit more than the chorus itself.
Now, something I am enjoying, and I've noticed in a couple of these bridges and a couple of the verses, Taylor kind of has obviously her style and like a well-established like riffs that she kind of goes for, or like motifs that she commonly puts in her music. And I feel like she's slightly experimenting with her vocal delivery as far as like the cadence goes and like her melody. And she's going a little bit outside her normal, especially in this bridge. It was one of these lines here that it still sounded Taylor, but it sounded new. And I like that. Your internet's crashing. Oh, that's not good. It's a grower for you. I understand. All right. Track 5. Eldest Daughter. Ooh, are we going ballad-esque maybe?
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Everyone's unbothered till they're not. Every joke's just trolling and memes. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot. Everybody's cutthroat in the comments. Every single hot take is cold as ice. When you found me, I said I was busy. That was a lie. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators. But I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now.
Like the delivery on that last one.
Yeah. Very pretty so far.
You know, the last time I laughed this hard was on the trampoline in somebody's backyard. I must have been about 8 or 9. That was the night I fell off and broke my arm. Pretty soon I learned cautious discretion. When your first crush crushes something kind. When
Dub that line, I like that.
Believe in marriage, that was a lie.
Yep, we know.
Yeah, we know that.
Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter. So we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators. But I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now. We lie back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Ferris wheels, kisses, and lilacs, and things I said words.
I love these background vocals.
Is that thought that I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back, like when we were young. Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. 'Cause I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. And I'm never gonna let you down.
I like how it started with the piano.
Yeah.
And then on that second verse, they brought in that guitar.
It sold me on the guitar.
Yeah.
Because I do like a song that's just piano and vocals, but if you've been with us for other reactions, you know I'm real fucking picky about it. Because it can get real boring real easily, no matter what the source material is, no matter how good the lyrics are. If that vocal melody isn't killing it like Adele does, a vocal and piano it's overused. But that ballad was nice. It built very nice. The bridge was so beautiful. Very sorry, I read something that was very hilarious to me. A very, very beautiful bridge. It was very pretty. I really, really liked that bridge a lot. The background vocals, the building, the dubs. I liked when she said something crush, and she kind of crushed it with the vocals as well. Like she crushed that line with the vocals. Like she really just dubbed over that little bit of that line. Very sentimental. Great track 5. It's up there with all the others. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
I liked Everybody's So Punk on the Internet. I just thought that was a cool lyric.
True. Yeah.
Just the way those words connected together is just interesting. I like Sad as It Seems. Apathy is hot. Being chill is sexy. I like chill folk. But being chill is just a bunch of people trying to pretend that they're not emotionless. They're just emotionally expressionless, if that makes sense. Like they're not showing their emotion, but they have those same feelings that everybody else has. They just have learned to hide them because when they show them, they feel like they're showing their hand and people take advantage of your feelings, et cetera, et cetera. There's another. I like the phrasing, but I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. Never gonna let. So basically, it seems like she's saying, I'm playing this role as like unbothered queen. I don't care. I don't care what happens. You can say what you want. But really, I'm not. I really be hurting.
Actually, she is over there.
But she probably got 10 burner accounts. But she's saying, I'm never gonna let you down. I'm gonna still put on this front for you, the fans, or the people who might be inspired by her, etc. But this vow, I think she could be saying she took a vow to be the punching bag for everybody else. Maybe like, okay, I'll take all these punches so that like younger people and musicians, women, etc., don't have to. I feel like that's one interpretation at least. I like the lyric about taking her back to when she was jumping on a trampoline and she broke her arm, and like life lessons and experiences and how she's connecting that to her lessons now, where she's learning, that you could get hurt, but you do also heal from heartbreak, etc., and people betraying you.
I never do.
But yeah, also every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter.
I like that line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all dressed wolves and we dressed up as wolves and looked fire. I like that line. Mm-hmm.
Wolf in sheep's clothing.
Bridge is pretty solid too. Bridge is pretty solid.
All the bridges are so far, I think, pretty good. I mean, we know she does good bridges. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I didn't have the screen up earlier, and if you followed or subbed or donated or something, thank you. I'll check it out later. Yeah, solid so far. Yeah, it was good. I like that. Oh, ruin the friendship is going to be about falling in love. Oh. It's kind of funky.
Glistening grass from September rain, gray overpass full of neon names. You drive 85.
This is really into my ears.
Road in the lakeside beach, watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile, miles wide, and it was not an invitation. Should have kissed you anyway. Should have kissed you anyway. And it was not convenient, no. But your girlfriend was away. Should have kissed you
one's a girl. Okay.
Shiny wood floors underneath my feet. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. Have fun. It's prom. Wilted corsage.
Her flow on this.
Over his shoulder, catch a
Yeah, I gotta agree with you like that. The cadence, the flow, yeah, I like it too.
looking at me.
And the meat, yeah,
And
no.
it was not an invitation, but as the 50 Cent song played,
Which one?
should've kissed you anyway. And it was not convenient. No, would've been the best mistake. Should've kissed you anyway.
Oh, a refrain.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Staying friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should.
That's right.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Staying friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not.
Yeah, I was gonna say she had that friend that died. Oh.
But I flew home anyway. With so much left to say.
Damn, this got very sad very quickly.
Convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed you anyway.
Oh.
And it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not my advice. It's always ruin the friendship. Better than regret it for all time. Should've kissed you anyway. And my advice is always answer the question. Better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway.
I thought this was gonna be a happy song about going from friends to lovers or some bullshit like that. Narratively, I think this might have been the best song on the track because that was a
Definitely
nice
the
twist.
most intriguing narrative too.
I was just listening to the story. I was kind of captivated with that, and then talking about the friend that she had in high school with the overdose. She didn't even like foreshadow that. Like you're just on this one story, and then boom, he dead.
This flow is very smooth.
Yeah.
I like this flow. Reminds me, not necessarily exactly the flow, but it reminds me of how I felt about the flow on Fresh Out the Slammer
Okay.
on Torture Post Department.
Okay, I can see that.
But yeah, just in the verses specifically, the flow in the verses is very nice, and the way she ends with the looking at me, etc., and the yada yada yada.
I really like those.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nice imagery with the Gatlin Road and the Lakeside Beach, watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile miles wide. You can just picture it all. But yeah, she's always good with imagery. But yeah, anyway. Also 50 Cent, shout out 50 Cent. He was extremely popular back in the day, and definitely when Taylor Swift was in high school, probably. Yeah, a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
21 Questions, Get Rich or Die Trying album.
Yeah,
had
Forever
a whole,
Winter.
had a whole ass movie.
That was
Oh
the
yeah,
song.
Forever Winter.
That was the
yeah.
song. I knew it was off of Red. I couldn't remember which song it was.
Yeah,
I can see how
It's
it's kind of
smooth.
giving Midnights, I guess, the album.
yeah, that
Yeah,
I can see that. I can
yeah.
see that.
I can see
But
that.
it has a more it's better.
Not as boring. Not as boring.
I was trying to think of a creative way to say that.
I was about to say, Midnights is Max.
There
Martin did
is
it.
okay, so yes, there's that R&B element to it, but it also had I feel like Midnight's had that more these songs have a little more umph to them in terms of like the
groove.
drums. Like the groove is a little bit stronger. Where Midnight's had a little more soft, light, airy, airiness to them. I think it's a big part of it is the drums, and like there's more funk on some of these, whereas that had a little more lean more heavily into the R&B side of it. But yeah.
Next up, actually romantic.
Okay.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the Coke's got you brave.
When the Coke's got you brave?
And then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really got it.
Yeah, that's what I was reading,
Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do. Hadn't thought of you.
The drums on every track coming smooth.
You keep sending me funny valentines, and I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about actually
Okay. Just put some personality to that verse.
Yeah.
It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it, but it's kinda making me wild. 'Cause it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's
What are we listening to right now?
There's some moments sonically in terms of her vocals. It reminded me, and especially in like, I think the bridge maybe, it reminded me of Cher Lloyd. That song was like, I want you back. I want you back. Also thematically, the sentiment reminds me of My Kink is Karma.
I was thinking of Chaperone.
By Chaperone, where she's like, it's coming around. It's coming around. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. That, so I don't know. Y'all are speculating here that it's about Charlie XCX.
That's what
I don't know
annotations are.
What song
From
that may have been a diss song
from
Everything is Romantic.
Yeah,
is a song by Charlie XCX.
We listened to the song. There's
and
one.
Also she mentioned Coke, and then Drake had a lyric about
Sympathy is a Knife.
X on her tongue. Charlie up her nose, X on her tongue. She had a brat summer. So apparently Charlie be doing Coke or something. That's what y'all saying.
Okay.
Either way,
I think it's a reach a little bit. I feel like we're reading in between some lines that we can't prove, because I don't remember hearing anything on Charlie XCX album that says, "Oh, she's talking about Taylor Swift," because y'all do be reading it.
Let me see.
Because I listen to Sympathy is a Knife. I've never. But
is that the one?
One of them. Yeah.
I don't want to share this space. I don't want to force a smile. This one girl taps my insecurities. Don't know if it's real or spiraling.
Don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back. I hope they break up quick. Sympathy is a knife.
Because I couldn't even be her if I tried. I'm opposite. I'm on the other side. I feel all these feelings I can't control. Oh no, don't know why. All the sympathy is just a knife.
Because it's a reference to like 1975, apparently. It's still a bit of a reach for me. I mean, yes, it could be.
Maybe, I guess.
I understand that. Yes, I get that. But it's just.
Regardless, I think the song as a response to anybody talking about you is pretty solid. I would say
Sympathy is a Knife is more about her insecurity than it is anything Taylor necessarily did. Yeah.
Right.
Because people, that's what I'm saying. The fact that people make the association super quick is like.
Yeah, and they're so certain.
Regardless. This was a great song
if
you have an enemy that's like stalking you almost, you know, like they're putting so much energy into you. So hating. I'm gonna break it down for what it is right now and not this potential Charlie XCX diss. And it's just I really liked the I can't think of the word. But I like the sentiment, I guess, that I still wouldn't call it sentimental. That, you know, she's like, you love me better than any man has ever. Like,
and at first she just, you know, it's romantic, etc. And then it's actually turning me on a lot. And actually, it's making me wet.
The way she actually did that with lyrics. The mic drop kind of thing, like the mic,
but yeah, I mean, the sentiment it's very clever, tongue in cheek. It's kind of humorous, but it's also the flow on the flow and the melody on the chorus, I think is very captivating. And as far as the lyrics are concerned, this definitely feels like some lyrics that Sabrina Carpenter would write here in the chorus. But yes.
Well, this has a lot of she put a lot of personality in that verse. I think it was the second verse. This had that like almost showmanship aspect that Sabrina Carpenter likes to like, you know, lean into. Yeah. The sarcastic almost.
The like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. Well, how many times have your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about her? I like that lyric as well.
I thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny Valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about it's actually sweet? All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wow. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really got
cringe. I have to disagree with that, but I mean I can understand why someone might find it cringy. I'd call it more corny than cringy if it were me, because Taylor Swift likes to do corny things anyway. I do think when Taylor Swift does like bigger dick, make me wet, it is a little bit out of character from what we've seen from her. But it's also, you know, she's older now and she's not afraid to express herself, I think, fully. I thought it kind of making me wet. I thought like the way she delivered it made it funny. I feel like it could have been very cringy if she didn't like put like a sound effect with it and make it kind of more of a performance.
And it's a really fine line. That's why
it's a fine,
that line between trying to be like clever and it being corny is so hard to toe. And it's up to, at that point, personal, you know, preference.
Right. And I agree, Rosalind. The lyrics are kind of intentionally supposed to be kind of crazy for the message. And that's why I compared it to Sabrina Carpenter, because she does things that are intentionally more, you know, satire. They're intentionally, you know, like a hyperbole, essentially. Tongue in cheek, kind of, so. But I mean, I understand. I'm not trying to knock your opinion down. I'm just saying I definitely don't agree with it. That's all. I appreciate it for what it is. It's not necessarily a song that I would listen to. I did enjoy. It was entertaining for me. I felt so. I did not mind it at all. All right, what we have next? Wish list.
That yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all. They want that complex female character. They smash Palme d'Or and an Oscar on their bathroom floor. They want it all, and they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like.
I wasn't expecting that.
We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I just
Okay.
want
I like that.
Yeah, that was
They
nice,
want
actually.
that freedom, living off the grid. They want those 3 dogs that they call their kids. And good surf, no hypocrites. They want it all. They want a contract with Real Madrid. They want
Okay.
Do we just have a
that
key
swing
change?
chick that was fucking lit.
No.
And then that video taken off the internet. They want it all, and they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. I hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I made wishes on all of the stars. Please, God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. You
Oh, I like the
caught me
little
off guard.
how those vocals are intertwined.
Cause I know what I want. I just want you.
Oh, there was like a little pickup.
Have a couple kids I want.
It's very subtle.
I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like. Got 'em looking like. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow.
I like that in the background.
Yeah.
With the basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. And we could
Okay, she's putting like some vocals into this album. I like it.
We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow. And now you got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
I may not have loved everything about that song, but I'd really respect and appreciate the vocals that she's kind of putting into this album. It makes it sound a little more unique to some of her other albums. It does give me that feeling of Reputation, because that's another time she kind of put some like vocal flares and those like motifs in there. It makes it interesting.
I like as far as the lyrics are concerned, the continuation with they want this, they want that, they want this, they want all this, and then they should get what they want. And then I want you. I just like that. And then doing it again in the second verse, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite chorus, but I will say I appreciated what she did.
That's what I was trying
on
to
the
say. Yeah.
last chorus.
Okay.
Like that, what she added to it and some of the lyrics she changed and whatnot. Also, I was going to say, I was thinking, no matter what Taylor Swift album it is, even the ones that I really didn't love, I think she does a good job of balance in her albums. Because there's some albums that I kind of like, but not even Taylor Swift albums, other non-Taylor Swift albums that I like more songs on. But as an album, I like it less just because it's all this, like the songs are all kind of the same. They all have that same like sound or something. There's just not enough ups and downs. And I think the way she sequences her albums is always captivating, keeps you engaged because there's a little bit of ebb and flow, hills and valleys, if you will.
Yeah, no, I so far I haven't felt that album fatigue that kind of starts to settle in on that like, you know, like song 8, 9, or 10, I start to feel a little what am I listening to right now? So yeah, no, I'm enjoying it so far for what it is. I'll tell you where I think it ranks up with other albums later, but this was probably not my favorite song just because there's some elements of the beat I wasn't too crazy about, and I didn't think it fully came together. But again, I still appreciate, like, it sounds Taylor Swift still, but it doesn't necessarily sound like anything else she's done before. And I like that she keeps doing that she keeps doing new stuff for herself as an artist, and doesn't just repeat what works. Next up is Wood. What kind of wood are we talking about?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This got a little early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a player no more.
Right.
Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky, I took him back and then stepped on a crack.
Let's just go through
all these superficial, superstitious.
Yeah,
superstitions.
I almost called them idioms.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood.
Ooh, I like that.
Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see.
They big.
The key that opened my thighs. I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way.
I like that.
Been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. New highs.
Ooh. I like this one.
Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Forgive me, it sounds cocky.
Okay. Okay.
Say that shit 3 times.
It ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
All right.
That was
a lot of lyrics in this song.
That was fun.
Daisy's bare naked. I was distraught. You know, you take
he loves
this.
Me not.
He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me not. And she's been unlucky. Penny's unlucky. I took him back. And then he stepped on a crack. He stepped on a crack, breaking my back.
The black cat laugh.
The black cat laugh. If
Black
you see
cats
black
usually
cat,
bad luck,
etc. Superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on my. So she was hoping, and then she didn't have to hope anymore because they got seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't got to knock on wood. Everyone knows what knock on wood means. To like get rid of. It's like when you like do the salt thing too. But yeah. Then we start getting to these sexual lyrics. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He matized me. Dickmatized is a word that's coming to slang recently.
Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see.
It ain't
Redwood
hard to
trees
see.
are huge.
Big trees. Also, they're made of wood.
Morning
wood is also another word for penis.
And then the next line is his love that opened my thighs. Yeah, no, she's
normally you would say eyes, but she said thighs. So it's like not only was his love, his passion, but also his sexual prowess. Girl, I don't need a bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. So hard P penis, but also
the diamond,
a diamond ring.
Getting married, right?
Yeah.
I did like that for the fact I did like that line just because of, it's a visualization.
Visualization.
It's almost like the opposite of a superstition. I guess getting a bouquet is almost like a superstition in a way.
Yeah, yes.
So
you catch a bouquet at someone else's wedding, you're supposed to be the next one to get married.
Yeah. So I like that. I like that. Taylor Allison Swift.
But yeah,
that was fun.
I thought when I saw it, sometimes I just need to assume the worst because sometimes I see titles of songs like this. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be sexual.
Yeah,
let me not.
But how
think
this
like
album's
that.
been, and I was like, this is probably gonna be sexual. That's why I said, what you mean by that?
But yeah, and I like all that bitching wishing on the falling star never did me any good. When she was hoping, doing all this, and it never worked.
Right.
All she had to do was really just wait.
Oh yeah, broken by your magic wand. Yep.
Oh yep. I forgot about that lyric. The curse was broken by the magic wand. That's Oh, and of course she shout out his podcast, New Heights of Manhood.
That's what I reckon. I was like,
she's talking about his manhood. Yep. She reached another level of penis size, basically. And damn, that's a good feeling. A girl write a song about how good you are in bed. And she makes it clear that it's about you specifically.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's actually crazy.
I wonder if she showed the song like, hey, you okay if I put this out?
The thing is,
he's like, no, put it out right now.
It's not like she wrote these songs yesterday.
Right.
It's been.
She probably wrote this after the first date. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. Pretty fun.
He's not the smallest man who ever lived. It was crazy fun. Next up is Canceled in all caps. One of my bracelets here say canceled. It's just something that's probably going to happen to me one day.
You thought that it would be okay at first. The situation could be saved, of course, but they'd already picked out your grave and hers. Beware the wrath of masked crusaders. Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me, when they see us they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. It's easy to love you when you're popular. The optics click, everyone prospers. But one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends tonight. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour.
Right, because she was in Scandal once,
Welcome to my underworld. It'll break your heart. At least you know exactly who your friends are. We're the ones with matching scars. They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment. No. But if you can't be good, then just be better at it.
Oh, this is so ominous.
Got bodies in the attic or took somebody's man. We'll take you by the hand.
Okay.
And soon you'll learn the art of never getting caught. It's a good thing I like my friends canceled.
That got so dramatic. Burning all the witches, yeah.
Cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Yeah, it's a good thing I like my friends canceled.
Nice ad-libs in this last chorus. I wouldn't mind that either. I never mind when she wants the belt on the bridge. Got very ominous, very interesting. You guys are talking about Blake, so I'm assuming you're talking about Blake Lively and that whole director situation she was caught up in.
Oh yeah, and then they were like in the booth or something in one of the football games, and they were like, "Oh, Taylor Swift about to be in a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine." I remember there was a story about that. And Blake Lively did have the interview situation where she, honestly, I seen that interview. I was like, damn, he does seem mean in this. I can't lie. I watched it. I was like, God damn. But the lady from White Lotus season 3, the
Piper,
no. She was also in that interview. She was less rude, I think, than Blake. But yeah, now she seemed rude to me in it. But that's just a short clip, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know these people.
Parker Posey.
But yeah.
Piper, no. I missed that White Lotus show.
That was good. Piper, Tsunami. Buddhism. The sentiment is interesting, compelling. I think the lyrics are good. I don't enjoy a lot of the phrasing and flow, especially on the pre-chorus, which can be one of those ones where you listen to a few times, you kind of adjust, and it kind of locks in, and maybe you end up loving it. But on first listen, I didn't love the pre-chorus flow.
Yeah, it was like a little, I can't think of the word, but it was like too staccato, too points for me. It's a little choppy. It's kind of choppy. It felt kind of choppy. And like you said, I wanted a belt on the bridge for like, oh no, or something. I felt like it needed it.
Kind of remind me of Who's Afraid of Lil' Me. And then what's the on Torture Postpartum, but there's another song called like Amy or something on the anthology portion of that's supposed to be about Kim/Kanye or whatever.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds me. There's a certain level of intensity that it matches.
Yeah, I like the message. I'm fine with. It's just more so the delivery of the vocals. I like the instrument. I liked when it went all dark and ominous in that bridge and stuff. That was kind of cool with the third verse sounding almost like a different bridge. I did appreciate that, especially like narrative wise. Yeah, the beat. So I just wasn't. I agree with Mike. I'm just not as crazy about the vocals on it. Less so, not even about the lyrics, just the melodies chosen, the motifs used. Honey. This might be sweet.
It might be sexual.
Might be sexual.
You know what? I forgot there's a Sabrina Carpenter feature on this album, and there's a few. There's a couple other songs I was gonna be like, this kind of sounds like Sabrina Carpenter too, in terms of like that style.
Yeah,
short and sweet. And his best friend. But I was like, I didn't want to compare. You know,
we gonna get chopped up in the comments about it. We gonna get chopped up.
I think she kind of basically conceded that and was like, yeah, it is similar to that style. I was inspired by some of the music she made, and I wanted to make my own version of it or do my own take on it. And that's fair to do. It's not illegal. But yeah.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive. At the bar and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause a man had looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom. White teeth, they were saying that skirt don't.
Oh, okay. Honey, that skirt doesn't do any favors for you.
You know, that is so accurate. Girls, if a girl calls another girl bitch, that means they're best friends. But if she call you sweetheart, honey, if a dude call you pal,
bless your
that
heart.
Is not your pal.
Oh, hey pal,
Bucko, listen here, buddy.
Look, Buckaroo, listen
to yeah. Any friend word, they don't fuck with you.
You hate the B word, or you mean?
But
bitch?
Yeah,
you must hate me because you know I use that word all the time.
But yeah,
Okay, let me No, I don't call my female friends bitches. I just meant that I do use.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Cancel him. He be doing it all the time.
Cancel me.
He be doing it all that time. Cancel me.
Friend,
Go ahead and cancel me. Cancel me. I don't care. Go on, cancel me. You ever seen that video? Anyways.
Honey, that skirt does. Well, the way gay people say bitch is it's a whole different word. Bitch.
Oh, or sweetie.
Yeah. Oh.
Time spreads, pink skies. You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. Winter, green kiss, all mine. Give it different meaning, because you mean it when you talk. Honey, I'm home, we could play house, we could bed down, pick me up. Who's the baddest in the land? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Okay.
You could be my forever nightstand, honey. Everyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar and the
It's got a bubbliness to it.
back off, cause a minute looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom. White teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you touch my face, redefine.
That was nice.
Oh, that piano?
Yeah.
When you say
Ooh. Halftime beat.
you can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want.
I'm picturing
I'm the one you want.
Taylor Swift at a speakeasy.
Yeah. It's literally what's
Just
like.
on the fucking cello.
Doors to get to the floor, give me more
She's wearing a fedora.
Yep.
of your eye, and graffiti my whole damn life, honey. When anyone called me late night, he was screwing around with my mind, asking what are you wearing? Too high to remember in the morning. And when anyone called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise
Facts.
me. But you say it like you're in awe of me, and you stay until the morning, honey. When
She said it how people be saying it. Honey.
at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause a minute looked at me wrong. He looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom. Yeah, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you can call me honey if you want.
It was fun, bubbly. Y'all know how I feel about bubbly songs sometimes. You know, stay, all that. The messages, the sentiment, you know, the tone, the theme of the song was funny. Yeah.
And giving a new take
Dude,
on the word. honey.
Guys call girls honey.
Yeah.
I mean they do. I don't call my girlfriends honey.
Even if it's in like a sarcastic kind of way, but it's like you know that it's kind of corny, but you be like extra corny on purpose. Like honey.
I really kind of
Or you use one of those words. But yeah.
Baby. So I've said sweetheart. I use sweetheart sometimes.
Me personally, bro.
Big dog. Hey, you at? Hey, big dog.
If I call you buddy,
girls call me honey a lot.
I might be in love
I've had
with
a couple girls that like to call me honey, and the one I've dated.
but if I call you buddy, I probably don't want nothing to do with you. But yeah. I like the post chorus, but you touch my face, refine all those blues. Also, I like the way she says, "Looked at me wrong," and I cried the whole way. I like that made the chorus interesting for me. But yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, no, it's still an enjoyable song. I'm just not crazy on I don't like bubbly stuff. Okay. I'm curious about this.
This is gonna be an interesting combo.
This is, yeah. I'm very curious about this. There's a lot of potential here.
Do you want to try to predict the flow once the first beat hits?
Like she's gonna start right away.
You think it's gonna be immediate? All right.
It's gonna be kind of choppy and fast. I feel like her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty, then gave her keys to the city. Then they said she don't do it legitly.
I think she's gonna be like, her name was Kitty. Made her money being pretty and witty. No. I think it'll be
Let's
like
see
that.
if we change our mind with the beat. Oh.
Her name was Kitty. It might be like that. Her name was Kitty.
Made her money being pretty and witty.
Yeah, could be like that.
Keys to the city.
Yeah.
Then they said she didn't do it legitly.
Bitch.
I bought a ticket. She's dancing in her garters and fishnets. 50 in the cast.
What did you say? Fishnets?
0 missteps. What? Yeah,
Fishnets?
Fish. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, let's see.
I like these drums.
Okay.
Reverb on the first clap. No reverb on the second.
Her name was Kitty. Made her money being pretty and witty.
That's kind of how he said it was going to be.
Gave her the keys to this
She even said the keys a little
They
lengthy
said
too.
she didn't do it legitly. I bought a ticket. She's dancing in her garters and fishnets. 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. I waited by the stage door, packed in with the autograph hounds, barking her name, then glowing like the end of a cigarette. Wow, she came out. I said, "You live in my dream." Then she said to me,
Okay.
"Hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl.
You're not tough enough.
Babe, and you're never gonna wanna."
Before we get to Sabrina's Carpenter's.
I don't think I've ever felt so. I understand why y'all guys have been bad when I be pausing before the bridge or before the chorus. I get it now.
I assume this is kind of like, it remind me of the Nothing New kind of song that she has with Phoebe Bridgers, where she's kind of like, I was the old girl, you're the new girl, et cetera, and we relate, and I can give you some type of guidance. But yeah, it's like her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her keys to the city. It's almost like that is what Sabrina Carpenter is doing. She's being pretty, she's being witty, and then they gave her, they're giving her all this claim and praise. And then they said she didn't do it legitly. And then that comes the criticism, etc. And then she's dancing in garters and fishnets. That sounds like Sabrina Carpenter. 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. But yeah, packed in with an autograph, hounds barking her name. I said, "You live in my dream." Then she said to me, so this is almost, it looks like, okay, Taylor Swift almost give her some praise, like, "Oh, you're so amazing. I wish I could be like you." And then, if I'm guessing right, Sabrina was like, "Hey, no, thank you for the bouquet. Like the bouquet that you would catch at someone else's wedding because you're the next one to get married." But in this situation, the bouquet is basically the baton that Taylor Swift is passing to Sabrina because she's the next superstar. That's how I was.
She had an audition of all the Tay daughters, and she was like, "You're next.
You're next."
All right, let's see what Sabrina's gonna bring.
And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna. She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox.
She brought her country a little bit.
Father whored around like all men did.
Oh yeah.
Her mother took pills and played tennis. So she waited by the stage door, asked the club promoter arrive. She said, "I'd sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's all mine." But that's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Hey, thank you for
I love that. Hey.
You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of
Oh, they sound really good together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound really good together.
Softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna. I took Took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with every bruise, I knew what to expect. Do you wanna take a skate on the ice inside my veins? They ripped me off like false lashes and then threw me away. And all the headshots on the walls of the dance hall are of the bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die.
Love them strings. Ooh.
I couldn't if I tried.
I like that.
So I say,
Ooh.
thank you for the lovely bouquet. Married to the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. And I'll never know another hate. Hidden by the lipstick and lace. Sequins are forever, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for the lovely. Hey kitty. Now I'll make my money being pretty and witty. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. Thank you for an unforgettable
Very cinematic.
We will see you next time. Give it up for the band. And the dancers. And of course, Sabrina. I love you, Taylor. That's our show. We love you so much. Good night.
Thank you, Taylor Swift, for not giving Sabrina Carpenter the snow on the beach treatment.
Okay. I like when songs have a narrative arc that they go through, even within the chorus.
Yeah.
She says, thank you for the love, bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, and you're never, ever gonna, which is you don't know the life of a showgirl, like the real life of a showgirl, but you're also never going to know the life of the showgirl as you imagine it.
Yes.
You don't know your fantasy of a showgirl life. You're
It's
never
like having
going
a crush on somebody. It's never actually going to turn out to be
You're
what you
never
want.
gonna know. And at the end of the chorus, she's like, you don't know the life of a showgirl, and you're never gonna wanna. You're not gonna wanna know what it's like to be a showgirl in reality, because it's not what you think. I appreciate that. And then in the final chorus, they say, and now I know the life of a showgirl, and I'll never know another. They wouldn't trade it for the world.
And she married to the hustle.
You're married to the hustle. It's tough. There's downsides, there's cons, but the pros are so wonderful. And I've worked so hard for all of this that I don't mind all the struggle. Actually made it better and more satisfying once I got to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like how they combined on that, because they're on a
good together.
Sabrina is on a similar track. She gets, hate, maybe not all from the same reasons, but I like how they connected on that.
She does get a lot of hate though, for just her being her, just as Taylor does for her being her.
Yeah. It's inevitable.
And to me, both Taylor and Sabrina are equally genuine people in their personalities. Like they're not being, yes, Sabrina puts on like a show, but that's her. Her showmanship is her. That showgirl of her is part of her. And that really speaks a lot. Great song. I love the instrumentation. I thought it ended beautifully too.
Yeah.
And it just had this little stomp and clap vibe to it. And then it had this like cinematic quality.
It's a great song to end on.
Yes. It made me feel really good. And I felt like we're
tied it all together.
Tied a little narrative together.
Yeah.
This album to me felt like, I'm not going to say it's necessarily better than, I don't think it's necessarily her best album necessarily. I don't know yet. It's kind of hard to pick these days, but it feels like a marriage of some of my favorite things from some of her albums. I know this, hear me out. It's like a marriage of Folklore, Reputation, and Torture Poets Department, because you have those characters that she did in Folklore, where she kind of steps out of her life a little bit. And even though this relates to her life, she's still there's like a little narrative structure to it. She gets wordy like she does in Torture Poets Department sometimes. But then she also has some of that singing that she brought from like Reputation, kind of comes together for me.
I would say, I see what you're saying about like the characters in regards to Folklore.
It gave me the story, I guess you should say. Like this Folklore had a lot of story to it.
I would probably go more, I will replace Reputation and Folklore with like more like there's not completely, but there's some elements and moments of Midnight's in here.
Right, there is for sure.
And
because of that R&B and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Midnight's and Tocha Port's Apartment would probably be the two that I would.
Which makes sense because
they are the last
two. So it's like a natural continuation.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's only maybe like one song that I'm like okay on. There's no songs that I just really don't like. Like a few of those songs on Tocha Port's Apartment, despite me thinking Tocha Port's Apartment is probably her best.
It's also 30 something songs.
Yeah, long, there's so many. There's so many songs.
You know, when you have an album so big and you don't like a few songs, it's almost the same as liking 12 songs on a smaller album.
Also, I wonder. Demi Lovato has a song called "Ruin the Friendship" that is literally it's the exact same name. So I wonder if people are going to be like, "Hey, she stole that song from me." It's just a thought that came to me. But yeah, no, I mean, this is nice. It's compact. It's got a theme that she sticks to. I like, and it doesn't necessarily sound. It sounds like there's elements to her other albums that it sounds like it's still the same artist.
Right. It sounds. But she didn't go out of character.
Yeah. It sounds.
But it's something new.
It's something new. It's interesting, and throughout the album, there's ebb and flow in terms of sentiment and sonic sound. And then the song with Sabrina, it's fun, but there's a nice little depth to it. It's like Nothing New in a way. And the other one that's called like Fame, it's like called Famous or something. It's on Red, I think. I'll look it up. But yeah, I really like that last song. It has some not suspense, but there's a drama. There's a drama to it that I appreciate. Maybe it's Starlight. It's not Starlight, but yeah, I believe it's a song on Red. The Lucky One. She has a song called The Lucky One, which she's basically talking about like either her previous younger self or like an artist that's coming up in the, on the same path as her. And they'll tell you the lucky one, blah, 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 blah. They'll say, you can tell me that you're lucky one. It's the big black car, et cetera, et cetera. And another name goes in the lights like diamonds in the sky, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, it reminded me of that same sentiment.
This was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked the production for the most part. Sometimes, and have we ever said our favorite album?
Tocha Port's Apartment.
1989 or Folklore. It's kind of tied. It depends on my mood. 1989 or Folklore. Yeah, 1989 or Folklore.
However, I remember when we listened to Red,
I
was like,
it's
dang,
very solid. Yeah,
this is pretty good. It's got a lot of songs on it.
Yes. Happy birthday to Micah.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, thank you everybody who showed up, support it, and support us earlier as well. And thank you all for the gifts.
Yeah,
but yeah, I enjoyed this. I'll probably give it like 8 out of 10 as far as Taylor Swift albums go.
Yeah, maybe 9. Because there's nothing specific that I could say. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Well, she needs to fix this. But also,
I do have some critiques, but they're just personal preferences of mine.
There's certain songs that I don't love. The
production was, I said 8 out of 10. What did you think I should make it lower, or did you think I should make it higher? Most of her albums I've rated 8 out of 10. The only one being 7, I think. Fearless and Evermore. The only ones being 9 or 10 were Red, 1989, and Folklore. Because I'm pretty sure I put.
It's
yeah. Well, the reason why it's not a 9, it's not a 10 for me, and the reason why it's not a 10 is that it is 12 songs, which I really love. However, I am not in love with all 12 songs. And I have to be in love with all 12 songs for a small album to be a 10. The reason why it's not 9 out of 10, while I did enjoy the production, I still feel Taylor Swift is taking it safe with production. She is still making pop music. She is still sticking to trends that work, and she's not experimenting enough. I feel like she experiments on her vocal delivery, her cadence, her melodies. But I would like to see the production team, whether it's Max Martin or Jack Antonoff or Aaron Dessner, I think. I would like to see it just more. I don't know. It sometimes feels too safe. That's just me. And that's just because of the music I like to listen to. You can tell me yours later as long as you DM me yours. I know you probably wouldn't like it because it's got some of those like Sabrina influence on it, and I know you're not a big like Sabrina Carpenter fan, so it's got a bubbliness to it as well. Yeah, nah, I don't think it's a 10. I enjoyed it. There's not a song I necessarily hated. And I'm glad it's only 12 songs. Thank you. And if you drop something at 2:00, we're not doing it until tomorrow, just so you know. But yeah, so I think favorite songs probably Fate of Ophelia, Opalite, Ruin the Friendship, Life of a Showgirl. Is there a music video? I know they did one on Apple, right? But that they actually
and there was
there
was like a special music video that she was only doing in theaters or something.
Yeah, that one's like what's like exclusive.
I think it's like Ophelia or something. Wait, is that music? No, that's not.
This is visualizer.
Visualizer. Nope.
One of the reasons why I also agree that I don't always like to rate things by number, Queenie. But one of the reasons I also like to do it is it forces you to kind of quantize the album and really like think of it like a little more objectively, because you have to compare it to other things that you've rated that number. And I think it just gives it like takes your bias away from it when you start to rate it by a number. But it is sometimes hard. That's what she said. We can wait 8 minutes to see what happens.
But yeah.
It drops on Sunday on YouTube. I'm gonna get a source for that, but I appreciate that information.
I'm curious how,
also,
like in 5-10 years, whatever, how all the songs like will age, and how like the nostalgia of each song,
right?
What it would feel like. Sometimes I like to wish I could like jump into the future.
Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our new music channel on YouTube, as well. That's where we're going to be posting most of this reaction. If you're not getting it on Patreon, just want to put that out there. I should have put it out there again earlier. The scheduled Taylor Nation drop. Is Taylor Nation on Twitter or Taylor Nation on Instagram? Taylor Nation is on Instagram, right? It's not going to let me look at posts because I'm not logged in. Yes, enjoy our Discord. Look at those pictures. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Where does schedule be at? If we get the other gift, I don't know where it's at. She said it says it's delivered, and I was there today, this afternoon. So, I'm not looking through all this. Somebody just send me the schedule on Discord, please.
Or else.
Yeah, or else. Yeah, I'm just scrolling for a while. They lied. No, they didn't lie. It's just Twitter. She's reposting a lot of Twitters. So, yeah, Kelly, I need. Please do DM me what the gift was. and what is supposed to be in it and stuff like that. Also, if there was like a tracking number you had, give that to me as well. Doesn't show anything else tonight. Yeah, I don't think she's probably going to drop anything super special at 2:00. She said she's not doing a deluxe album. She said that on that podcast. So unless she's lying, general chat, thanks. Don't yell at me.
And you're never gonna wanna.
It says celebrate the. That's gonna be a goddamn merch drop. You know, she did all the merch drops before at 2 p.m. You know, I almost want to put a bet on this. I don't think she's gonna drop vault tracks for Reputation personally while she drops a new album because it takes attention away from the new album.
The time card of a showgirl.
Yeah, I already saw it. Somebody put it. Yeah, I got it. I saw it. Thank you.
Ain't never, I don't wanna. Actually, romantics. Yeah. Eldest Daughter. Opalite. Those, honestly, the first 5, pretty strong. Ruin the Friendship had a nice flow on those 2 choruses. I mean, the 2 verses. Yeah, I forgot about Ruin the Friendship. One of these in the first 5, though, I think I remember not liking as much. And then I know I didn't love Canceled that much. Yeah. Yeah, it was sad, but it was smooth. Just picture me doing like this, but crying.
Ruin the Friendship was really good. It might be my favorite song just because of the narrative. I don't know. Merch of this hour. Merch pissed me off let me not get into that. She'd be milking the merch, okay? She'd be milking the merch. Motown sway in the back of some of the tracks. I like that as a good description of some of the influence.
Yeah,
there.
Motown.
Four minutes. Y'all tell us. Oh, you should have had the hood on the whole time. That's what you're telling me about the headphones, and you okay. Okay.
What necklace? There's a necklace?
Like you feel the foot tap away, snap, and shift. Yep.
Thanks, Ninja Boot Kitty.
What does the Vivance have to do with anything?
Vivance.
I would love to have.
What's Vivance? What is that?
Vivance is like amphetamine, Ritalin, Adderall, stimulant. That's what I'm looking for. It's ADHD med. But it's like Vivance is like the butter of ADHD meds because it's a dextrose stimulant med.
Pharmacy tech.
And it has like a smoother, gradual climb into its therapeutic dose, and then it's like a smoother crash compared to Adderall and Ritalin. Took Adderall soon. I had a cup of coffee because I have to stay up after to try and post it. All right, y'all, 2 more minutes. You got to tell us what happens. It's gonna be merch. I bet you. There is a spoiler there. Betcha. Coffee makes me sip. It depends when I have it. It depends when I take the coffee. 1 minute according to TikTok. Well,
TikTok.
I do not believe TikTok. That's the last place I'm gonna believe. 85%, not 100%. It's merch. It's merch. Merch.
And you're never gonna wanna.
It's merch. 100%. It's merch. That's all that album though. It's her official page.
Here we go. There's like a little mixtape over here. That's cute. You should have seen my entrance. It's 2:00. What do we got? The Crowd is your king edition. Summer Spritz pink. Ain't that the vinyl?
Shimmer vinyl. It's another vinyl. Jesus.
Oh, is that the new thing?
I don't know if that's a new thing. It's just that's a Target one. God.
Looks so sexy right now. Imagine I leave this on during. You know what I mean? And I
mean, why not? Got a flap, flip it up.
It's ASMR.
Can you stop that, please? It's kind of distracting me.
Turning you on, ain't it?
Yeah, that's making me wet. There are acts. Oh, hey, Bethany. Hi.
I was just saying, what if you had met someone at a Halloween party and they didn't want to take off their Halloween costume, but y'all wanted to get spooky, if you know what I mean?
Hook that fish.
Yeah. You know what kind of bait I'm attracted to. Imagine the smell like fish. It was like, hey, is that my brother in there?
Oh, I'm curious.
Reel it in. It's okay. Alice should be asleep. She got a school in the morning.
That tweet. Pause.
What? Nicki Minaj?
Wood was exactly what
That's
I needed
funny.
tonight. Yeah, what's the axe thing? Somebody elaborate, because are you telling me we're going to get like a second album or something? What is it on TikTok? What's the page? Is it called Taylor Nation or? Taylor Swift campaign. Have a good night, Rose.
All right, now.
Yo. It's just gonna be, it just says join this limited time campaign to get some exclusive rewards. It's just a marketing thing.
Y'all don't know Tay Tay like I know her. I knew she wasn't gonna drop nothing.
Ain't gonna be nothing.
I knew it wasn't gonna be nothing extra the whole time.
I know it's not necessarily loading either, but the fact that it says it's just for rewards.
Oh,
on the front,
so Hi Mom is one of the Heathers, and then Habanero Heather is the other Heather.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I know. What underwear? I have on regular shorts. I don't know that dance, but I know the slide in. I know how he slides in with the guitar. Well, not like that. I know he be having on just socks and he slides in to into the screen, and then he pretends to play a guitar or something.
Oh gosh.
Better than her last.
Oh, whoa. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know a lot about opinions, but I know yours is false.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Come into me. Enter me.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. It's been a great night. If you missed the reaction, catch it on Patreon first.
Just play up.
And if you don't want to go to Patreon, you can catch it on YouTube whenever it gets posted on YouTube, probably in a few weeks or a month. With that being said,
catch us on the next one.
Thank you for being here.